Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and furthermore, welcome back to yet another exciting figure review. Tonight we're taking a look at the Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim, Hera, the Princess of Rohan figure from McFarland Toys. Whoa, that was a mouthful. Funny story, actually, about this movie. I really just went to see this movie because of Hera. I thought she looked hot. I knew nothing about what this movie was going to be, other than it had a really hot anime girl character. That being said, okay, I actually enjoyed the movie. I mean, obviously, I still think that Hera is tight as hell, but the movie was really good. You know, I got the Warhammer for that movie, the Warhammer popcorn bucket, which I'll flash on screen. But yeah, so I got the Warhammer, so obviously I really liked the movie, and then we're reviewing this toy of Hera from the movie. McFarland Toys made it really small, but it looks like it's articulated, so that's good. I don't know how much articulation is going to be on this thing, because, you know, it seems like McFarland Toys really sacrifices great sculpts and detail for the articulation. I mean, they are collector-graded figures, so that's to be expected, but you can see it builds a snow troll, or at least you got the chest for the snow troll here. You can see right there, image of the snow troll and the different components that you'll need to make it. The head, the chest as we have here, the arms, and then the legs. Paid $24.99 for it, so $25. Got this guy at EB Games. So without further ado, I'm going to take a few minutes to get this one unboxed. Don't go away. There's more figure review to be had. Alright, so here is Hera. First up, before we take a look at the main figure, here is the Build-A-Figure piece of the Snow Troll. It's nicely detailed, I guess. But that tells you, compared to Hera here, this guy's going to be a beast. Literally, look, this is just the chest. I say, like, with the legs, maybe it's about here. That's still pretty big. But there is the port for the other pieces. Not bad. The detail on this is pretty good. And then, of course, she comes with her sword. Here is Hera with her sword, and you can see she holds it quite nicely. Oh, the joints on this are pretty stiff. But looking at Hera here real close, you can see her face is not bad. I'm not expecting anything too crazy, and this is just an anime figure, so you're not going to see all of the crazy bells and whistles from McFarland when it comes to this, but you can see her hair is all tied up. You know, she's got some braids, her hair comes down to her back. They actually made her kind of cloak here out of actual fabric, which is nice. Lift that up, you can see the back side of her. Nothing really going on. She's got like the strap here from whatever. I guess that's just to like hold her boobs down or whatever. But she's got the strap here. She's got her belt here coming around her back, and this kind of like skirt. She's got a strap that goes around her crotch, or unless I'm looking at that wrong. Oh, that's weird. She's got that tight ass, like just like in the movie. And then she's got these really nice thigh-high boots, and then she's got like some armor here on the calves, or like the front of the legs here. She's got like some more thicker boots here. Really cool looking stuff. Actually, I'm not even sure if these are thigh-high boots or if these are just some sort of like no, because they have like a big fat lip. Oh, I don't know why it's like a different color like that. Interesting. But this looks very accurate to how she looks in the movie. For articulation, her head can move side to side. That's about it. Her arm can rotate all the way around on both sides. The hoodie kind of gets in the way, so there's that. Or I'll take her sword away. Her leg can move up about that far. That goes on both sides. And then her knees do bend on both sides. So not crazy amounts of articulation on this girl, but definitely enough. I just like the sculpt on this. You know, she's got this lace-up top, very skin tight, and then I don't know if you can actually see that because it's the same color, but she does have these long kind of princess gloves. I never really know what those types of gloves are called. She's got this kind of buckle here with her family crest here on her cape, her cloak. Looks really nice for being such a small figure. Even like the details here on this bit of armor that she has are nicely done. But yeah, I like this one. I think it's good. You know, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, no crazy articulation. I think most of the stuff here is the detail on this girl, and I really like her. But with all that being said, I guess we'll go into some comparisons. For comparison, here is Hera next to the Hera Funko Pop, which don't worry, there's also a review coming of this Funko Pop. Pretty quick here. But you can see the two different Hera figures next to one another, the more stylized version, and something more akin to what we see in the actual anime. And after that, very short size comparison, because I really don't have any Lord of the Rings figures to compare this thing to, with the exception of the two Hera figures I just bought. But I like this one. I think it's cool. You know, it doesn't do anything too crazy, but it has the detail where the detail needs to be. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels very premium. The plastic is like super hard in quality. They gave her an actual cape, which is cool. You know, she's got her sword. She's got a Build-A-Figure piece. I'm probably not going to buy the whole set, guys. I'm sorry. I just wanted Hera. I might buy Helm Hammerhand, though. But that's about it. So it does what it needs to do. I mean, McFarland Toys isn't really out there making super complicated articulation, although they can do that. For the most part, it's just a very collector-orientated figure with lots of detail and screen accuracy, and then maybe just a little bit of articulation added on. But they never really specialize in articulation. It's always the sculpt and presentation of the figure, which they've done great here, and it's not even at such a small scale for this girl. I love her, that booty though. I remember it being a lot tighter in the movie, but hey, there's only so much you can do with action figures, right? But yeah, the figure seems like it's lacking. Oh man, I almost dropped her. The figure seems like it's lacking something in its face, but again, this is such a small figure. I still think it looks good. It doesn't look ugly or anything. It just, I don't know. The figure doesn't fully look like Hera does in the movie, but again, I can accept that this is a smaller figure, so you're not going to get all of those intricate details, but the detail where it needs to be is there, and it looks like Hera. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed my look at the Lord of the Rings War for Rohirrim. I can never pronounce that properly. Hera figure definitely was a great movie, and I enjoyed it. I feel like it was a little slow at the beginning, but really picked up towards the end with all that final battle, carnage, and craziness. There's a lot of good stuff in that movie. It feels definitely like an actual Lord of the Rings movie, despite being in the anime style. It feels like your regular Lord of the Rings movie that you would see with like the live action and the CGI and everything. It's just done in anime. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.